Frequent flyer, fly, la 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 la. Frequent flyer is back.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer? Welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to extend the warmest welcome. So I have a bit of an unboxing here for you guys. Just the beginning part of this video, I'm going to do the unboxing of this thing. And this is a Warbird, a micro Warbird, similar to the Ishin Warbirds or Volantex Warbirds. But this thing is unique because it's supposed to have a brushless motor in it. Actually, this picture right here is a picture of the real SBD Dauntless bomber. So this is what the plane looks like that I purchased from AliExpress. Another good AliExpress find. It's a 4-channel, and let's open this thing up. Okay, so this thing has to be assembled. The main thing I want to check is to make sure that this plane has a brushless motor as advertised. It's a quite small wingspan. I'm going to compare it to that plane right there in a second. But first thing I wanted to check is to make sure this thing does have a brushless motor. And as we can see there, it does have a brushless motor. So this is a little tiny Warbird with a brushless motor, 4 channels, y'all. So pretty excited about this find here. See what else we have in here. So we have a set of landing gear in here, and we have a USB charging cable for the battery. This is a 1S model, y'all, and it has a screwdriver in there. I thought we had a spare prop in here, but I don't see it. Maybe the prop fell out or something. Maybe my kids were messing with this thing or something. I don't know. This plane does come with an extra prop. I have to go downstairs and find it. Maybe it's in the box here. Nope, it's not in the box. I don't know what my kids did. My kids must have gotten to this plane, and because I had a peek in this box earlier, and it did have an extra prop in this spot right here. So I'm guessing one of my kids took that extra prop out of there. But let's try to get this thing together. But first, let's look at the wingspan of this thing in comparison to this little guy. This is the Cobra P39, and so you can see here that this has a shorter wingspan, so smaller plane. Let's see if the fuselage is shorter. Fuselage length is about the same. So the wingspan is just shorter on this little bird, and it has a brushless motor, y'all. It's said to weigh 62 grams, so pretty light. And so let's get this thing together. Only one socket to plug into here. Goes down like that. We have to insert a screw in here to screw the wing area to the fuselage. Let's dump this out. Let's see. Oh, we have a tiny rear wheel right there. Got the screws in here. We got 3 of them. 2 spares, I'm guessing. So here we go. Check it out. I would say this thing looks awesome, y'all. Ball joints for the control surfaces there. This is a 400 milliamp hour pack, 1S. And here we have the transmitter. Pretty odd shaped transmitter. It has a switch up here. It's labeled up there. So we have aerobatics, expert mode, mid mode, and beginner down here. 4D, I'm not sure what that means. So this is the flip button. I'm not sure what this 4D thing is for there. On and off switch, and we have trims here, working trims, I might add. Yep. And this takes 4 AA batteries. Alright y'all, I'm out here at the field with it. So we're gonna check this thing out. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of snow still out here. I had to take the wheels off it because we are in the grass setting. So let's get this thing in the air, y'all. Found my spare prop, so got the spare prop just in case we lose the prop. Oh man, I don't like this battery bay, y'all. The battery bay is not connected, it falls off. Got a plane up overhead. Okay, let's try to get this battery bay on, make sure it's snug. I'm gonna have to put a piece of tape on this or something to keep it, you know, on this thing. Really wouldn't want to have to screw this thing in, the battery. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we're starting off in beginner mode. The beginner mode actually has self-leveling. Mid mode is no self-leveling but gyro, and I believe expert mode is no gyro and no self-leveling. So let's try to kick off with it. It's flying nice. Smooth and quiet, y'all. Can do a tight turn. Can fly slow. Yaw's working. Man, I think I'm in love with this thing. Check it out. I can probably fly this thing next to my house. This plane has really tight turning. Check it out. Ability to turn really tight allows me to fly it next to my house. Don't have to bring it out here all the time. And the yaw is very responsive. Look at the yaw. This is just a yaw. Wow. I did a slow turn applying yaw as well, rudder, and it seemed like it was about to stall because I was moving pretty slow. I was off throttle, but it didn't. Not too much power on it, so it's just right. This is full throttle, y'all. Almost flat spun it. Okay, let's see if we could do these button flips. It has button flips on this plane. Let's try one. Let's go up, get some height. Oh, it rolled really nice, y'all. Let's see if we can do it coming towards us. Oh, it did it nice. I'm loving this plane, y'all. This plane is a dream come true for the Mini Warbird fans of the Ishin and Volantex Mini Warbirds. This is the cream of the crop right here. A small brushless piece, y'all. Let me see if it does a loop. It should have enough power to do a loop. Let's see. Oh, it did a smooth loop. Uh-oh. That must be the low battery warning. And I'm bringing it in, coasting it in slow, and I crashed it. Dropped the wing, trying to bring it around. Oh man, we're out of battery. Didn't get a chance to test the other modes and everything. I was having so much fun flying this thing in self-level mode, the beginner mode. This plane is awesome, y'all, from what I've gathered so far. Ah, man, let me stop this beeping. Turn the transmitter off. Wow, this plane is awesome. Let me undo the battery right here. Guys, this plane is a dream come true for those of you who love the Volantex Warbirds. This little plane right here is awesome. It has the pop-off prop. It has all the same features and everything, even down to the battery low voltage warning. And this thing flies better than the Warbirds in self-level mode. I know that much. I haven't flown this bird in manual mode, any of the manual modes, but it's smooth. I can't get that on with one hand, y'all. I'm gonna stop attempting to do so. But it has the pop-off prop, just like the little Volantex Warbirds, and it has a really nice attention at detail. What's that? Oh, yeah, there's a brushless motor in this thing. This plane has a brushless motor, which makes it better in my opinion. It flies a little faster. This brushless motor isn't overly powerful for this thing. So this plane has a decent amount of power. It can do a loop really easy. I'm not sure with the upwards climbing ability, vertical climbing. I'm going to try that in the next video with the next flight. I have to charge this battery up. It only comes with one battery, and this battery bay is kind of small. This battery looks a little short for a 400 milliamp hour. I have maybe 250 milliamp hour batteries. 300 milliamp hour batteries are longer than this, but this battery is kind of fat, so it's kind of unique. I might be able to fit another battery in here that's maybe 400 milliamp hour, but I'm loving this thing so far. Let me get the prop back on it so y'all can see how it looks. Man, I'm really surprised at the price of this plane too, y'all. This is cheaper than the IFPGEMF Warbirds and Volantex Warbirds. It was under $60 for this plane, and so that's better than the price of the Volantex and the IFPGEMF Warbirds. Ready to fly completely with a brushless motor, y'all. The Dauntless Bomber. Awesome little warbird with a brushless motor, and cheaper than the Volantex and IFPGEMF Warbirds. Awesome AliExpress find, y'all. Thanks for watching.